Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Atlas. I'm the Radio Man 03, and this, of course, is Squatter. It's awesome to have you along. Here we are, back in Atlas. Hope you're doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Look at the detail in this armor. It is amazing. Scales, the green, the cyan, glows in the dark. You can see right back here. It glows like that all the time. Jeffrey, in the distance, looking cool. We've got some things to take care of today. I did get the crew all dressed. Let's address some of the comments from last episode. Harvest fruit, huh? Look at this. We've got food coming in like crazy. Yeah? Should probably harvest everything, huh? Bam. Hope everyone's doing great. I am doing fantastic. It is the second to the last day of the year. Can you believe it? It's almost over. 2019 is going to be bye-bye. Whole decade gone. Bam. Just like that. Gone. Harvest the fruit. Harvest the fruit. Come here, fruit. There we go. Got y'all. Let's see. What do we got? Well, we picked up chickpeas. We got rice. We have onion seeds. Very nice. Did I get any carrot seeds? We have a carrot seed. I know. I found that in the box. My mistake. Onion seed. Consumable. And cactus. Vegetable. Cool. Look at that. It's coming in. Yeah, we should get that other carrot seed planted for sure. What time of the day is it anyways? It is... Oh, it's a little after 7 p.m. Okay, so... there was want to know about the crew. Is the crew looking good? And yes, and I don't want to put this skin on the crew. I want the captain to look different. But you can see we've got crew members now stationed everywhere. And they are in the correct garb. Two-legged Charlotte Nine Toes. Her main job is to take care of the larder. As you can see, all of our shipmates actually gained weight coming from there to here. It's almost like they were all starving to death. And they fed themselves very well on the way here. But she's set up there, and she's taking care of Egon and the larder. Ugly Ann Senior, we know her. She's been with us for a long time now. She's actually been with us for a long time. I brought her out from there's Angry Mary. Over here, Pretty Charlotte, Nine Fingers. And then over here, we got the whole gang. The whole gang is hanging out right here. I left the guys in kind of the regular garb that came with everybody mixed together. They had these really interesting clothes. Let me grab this guy right here. Come here, buddy. Pretty Alex Black, get over here. And why? He looks pretty good. I like him. It's hard to get that box to just go away from him. And let me turn my light on. So, together, all 5 crew members had some clothes with them. And so what I did was I took the brightest colored stuff and I kept it and I put it on both of the guys. Now this guy didn't do a whole lot of growing. Oh, look at that. I can actually make him do the lever. Are you kidding me? Really? Okay. We might try something like that. Come over here, sir. I want you to use this wooden chair. Come here. You're on low follow. You're supposed to be right with me. Use wooden chair. There you go. All right. And then this guy right here too. He put on some size on the trip over as well. This guy did some eating downstairs. He was having a good time down there in the larder. And this is another one of our new crew members, Old Charlotte Jr. So everybody's up here. They've got a spot. They're all dressed really nice and stuff. They look pretty cool. I kept those guys like that just to have a little bit of variety. The one guy looks like he's about to go work out. So, anyways, I'm going to wait for the sun to come up. What I think I'm going to do is, what I'd like to do is to head off to actually M3. Or D3, I'm sorry. D3 is going to get us into the cold region. I want to make sure all my fur armor has our skins on it, because these skins, I can put a cloth and fur, but then they both look the same. I guess I could read it and it would tell me exactly what it is. Nevertheless, I want to get set up to go into a cold region. We're going to have to put a couple campfires in the boat, I think, to keep us warm. At least have them available just in case near the wheel. And just kind of get prepared to go up into the cold and see if we can't get that fiber. I really want to get the cotton. That is just a big, huge task for me. I want to get that cotton so we can get going with our journeyman clothes and our journeyman tools and weapons. And then I want to grab some Hopefully some maps up there as well. Some treasure maps would be cool to get a hold of. Look at this. This armor. It's amazing. It's just amazing. Look at it shine. Like outlines on it. It's pretty cool. If I turn off my lamp, it's even better. Yeah. All right. So give me a second. I'll be back, and then we'll be taking off. We're going to take Bluto and Chess with us. So we don't have all the pieces of the fur armor, and we don't have it in the fine. We just have, it's just going to be regular. So carotenoid is the other thing I need. So I'm just kind of putting it together down here on the ship with the resources we have down here. No, there we go. Bingo. Perfect. And we'll just go with that. And then our goal, of course, is to get the journeyman stuff, because we've got a lot of journeyman stuff, and I'm a little surprised we don't have more fine stuff, but we don't. We may, and I just haven't looked well enough at some of the stuff. I'm going to be shy some organic paste. I just made some. We're okay. Organic paste. Give them to me. I'll take them. Okay, back here. Fur and some pants. I couldn't find them. I don't know if I've made them before or not, but I couldn't find them. Why are all these in here? This is weird. Let's get these out of here. There we go. Let's do this over in here instead. A little closer to us. No, they're not filling that chest out. There we go. Perfect. And now we've got all the fur armor. All we have is a fine fur chest piece, which is better than nothing. I mean, but I have made some campfires. Oh, but by the way, we do need to have a little bit of wood on us. I don't think we really need anybody to come with us. There's a horse stuck in the wall. A male horse. They like to get stuck right there. They swim and then they get stuck right there. Let's grab just a little bit of wood. I just want some for the campfires. And we don't need that much. And we're going to be going to an island anyway, so if I can get some more there. We'll just grab a couple of trees real quick, and then we're going to set out. My food is okay. I don't have a vitamin buff. That's because I did do sailing, and of course my food didn't go down like it normally does, because I'm not running around chopping and doing this and doing that and building things. So, you know, you don't use as much energy. There we go. Beautiful. Right on the money. But I do know one thing for sure, and that is we're going to need at least a campfire or two. If we run into trouble, at least we have it. I think I put them in here already. Yeah, I brought several. So I'm going to do this here next. I got to clear out my inventory too. I got stuff in here I don't need. I figure if we put one... we put it kind of right here. I feel like it needs to be right up next to us here. I think actually the best way to do it is to probably do this right here and this right here. And then when I leave the wheel, I just have to back around them a little bit. Is that going to be working? Yeah, that'll work. So we'll do that right there. This way, if it does get really cold, we start getting that super cold icon. Come on now. Campfire. There we go. Okay. It wasn't looking at the campfire. It was looking at the ship. Bam. There we go. And there we go. Perfect. All right. And I've got some stuff in my inventory, building materials that I forgot we had. I've not stretched the dock out yet. Have not had a chance to. But of course we will. And I think I may shrink it a little bit on... well, no, I won't. It fits perfectly on this side. It's the other side that's got the problem, so we'll just change it around over there. Drop. Clear that. We'll take the thatch and put it on the ship. Oh, something else I wanted to show you real quick. The zipline. I had some zipline issues, and I still have a zipline issue. I've not been able to get the zipline to install behind the Harbor Master. I don't know why I can't remember the Harbor Master's quarters there. Let me show you, though, what I've got. This will take just a second once we get to the top of the elevator. And the sun's up, so you'll be able to see better anyways. I've run a zip line down in that direction there. I bet you probably can't see. Let me get my my scope out. What I did was I took the wood foundations and I started laying a wood foundation back behind the building, and then I jumped it up one. And I wanted to see, okay, the thing was that the Brigantine, the Abomination, has a large hitbox. And that could be what is blocking this zip line from being able to go down, you know, right into basically the shipyard where I wanted it to be. It's not going to do it. However, it will go over to that rock. So I'm wondering if I go back just a little bit further, if I've got to go much back further, I'm not going to go ahead. I'm going to scrap the idea of having a zip line. But I think if maybe if I continue that out a little bit further and do some kind of a little structure, like you see right there, if I come over this way and do a little something right here maybe, or just back a little bit, that still puts me pretty close to the shipyard, and it'd be fun to take it every now and again. And fun to just have. But this guy just works real easy. Well, let me see. Will it maybe change its mind this time? Nope, zipline is blocked on that one. And I did move this further back as well, or further up the pole, almost to the top. Now this says zipline is blocked. I used this zipline just the other day. I was off camera. It says the zipline is blocked. Now, if I get rid of that one, what about this one? There it goes. So it doesn't like having the other one there, but that's what it looks like. We're doing it. There we are. And then just jump. Whoa, he really jumped. He really jumped. But that one works. So I'm still hopeful. Now this could be, some of you said that this could be too much of a steep incline for it. That it's not this, like that's very gradual right up there. But this is pretty, you know, I've got it down here from up there. I feel like we should be able to do it. But I think if maybe if I come back, like I said, if I come back to right here, kind of the base of this cliffside and do a little platform and a little structure back here, I think I would be okay with that. And then we could have a little something back in this area as well. Okay? And I've got a great idea for the rock, and we'll get started on that after we take our trip and get that cotton. We need to get the cotton. And you guys say it's right there, so it's not too far away. Anything else I need to do before we set sail? I've got my fur armor. I did not put the skins on the fur armor so I could just tell the difference of it. But I can't take these skins out of my inventory, which kind of bothers me. I wish I could take them out. But I can't seem to do it. So we've got our crew. We've got our bears. I've got food. I have water. My food is going down a little bit. If I stand here and I hit the delete key, let's see if we can actually see this. I can yell. And it brings my stamina down. You can't see it here, but if you watch, your stamina goes down really fast. And then what you can do is you can get your stamina back up, and it makes your stomach lose food, of course, because your stamina has to go up. It also drains your water because your throat's getting dry, so you're yelling. But if you do that a few times, I've noticed what it does. If you get it right down to the bottom, right to the very bottom, don't go too far with it. Then I can go in and I can eat 2 of everything, and I'm good to go. And I replenish my water with the milk. So we're going to go down. I keep hitting escape. We're going to go down here. I love figuring out the food at the moment because it's all going to change once I get the better foods and stuff going. Vegetables. Let's go with the carrots. And we got some berries, and I know we've got some meat here. Yeah, we're going to probably have to cook some meat at some point in time here. So I'm going to go 1, 2. And then my milk is going to fill my water up a little bit. There we go. And then I can eat a couple of carrots. That's going to bring that up really well because those we grew ourselves. The reason I did not pick up more strawberries, I think it was misunderstood on the last episode. What I was saying was we found strawberries on the island. I had been actually going around the island for quite some time, and it was the first new food that I had found as I was exploring an island, because a lot of you know that the island, the foods change as you go around the island. Things just get different, the plants do. So it was just that I've run into something new. We have strawberries on our island. Okay, so what was I doing? I ate. My food looks good. My water could use a little bit of help. Let's take a chug of water. Let's go in here. Let's hit T. T again. We've got thatch on us. Well, that's good. We should have thatch on us, and we should be ready to go. So what I'm going to do, well, I got to show you Pegasus, because we're going to take Pegasus out here, right? The abomination with the Pegasus at the front. It's very cool. We're going to back up as much as we can here. Like so. And then we can start turning. And then I can pop the sails and we'll be on our way. So, well, hold on. Let me keep you here until I get going, and then we'll show you Pegasus here. Oh, boy, it's right in the way. The wind is just causing some problems. Let's see. Which way? Okay, we're going to make it. We're going to get some breeze here in just a second. And then we'll be able to see Pegasus moving through the water. We have to head north. We're scraping the dock. We're actually scraping the dock right there. I'm going to hit it again. Right there, I hit it. He's fired as a sailor. Let's just get going a little bit here. I've not done the sails yet. Thank you, guys. I did get the directions on how to do it. I will work on that and get the sails changed around, get them painted. Map north. Just over yonder. I have not done the sextant yet. You guys tell me it's a good thing to do. I fully intend to do it. Just have not gotten around to it yet, I guess. And fully sail. Let's see. Boom. There we go. I could even paint the ship sails while we're out and about here. Okay, let's take a look at Pegasus. Let's go K mode. Oh. Come on. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Looks nice. Okay, let's not stay in that mode for long, just in case ships of the dam show up. We don't need that. Okay, we are heading up to, what did I say? M3? It's straight north of us. M3 is where we're going to go. We got to get out of D5, go through D4, and then bounce into M3. Once we get into M3, we've not been in that tile before, so we don't know where the islands are. But usually we find an island relatively quickly. We get on it. We'll see if we can find that cotton. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a fourth metal. That could be kind of cool. And we also need to find some treasure maps. I'll be back. Okay, we just crossed into D3. This is, I think, my first time ever in a region like this. Let's see. A cold region. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've ever been in a region that's considered a cold place to be. Ugh, I still do it. But there's an island right there, so that is as good a place as any, I think, to stop first and see what, what we can find. Hopefully we'll hit the cotton, and then the next episode we can really focus on getting our journeyman stuff put together and head out to... I want to go find a nice desert or tropical location to build in for the winter months, the actual real-world winter months. Coming up here, I'm already feeling colder than I actually am. It's cold right now where I'm at. And I just don't want to be in the snow or spend too much time up here in the snow. If I can get a bunch of cotton and take it back, I'll be happy with that. And then I want to go to a tropical location where we know we have a second fiber, which I believe we've already found that. And then, and then we'll find a place to build kind of a winter retreat here in Atlas. So I'll be back when I get closer to shore and we land. We should not have pirates. We turned the pirates off because they weren't working right. So I've not checked to see if they've got those working right yet. So let me know if you've heard of the pirates have come on, and I'll take a look at that as well. But yeah, I'll land. We shouldn't have any pirates on this island, and we'll see if we can find some good stuff. A cold front is moving in. This will be a test of our endurance. I'm just kind of coasting into... Ooh, that looked cold. Into the bay here of the first island that we saw. Trying to remember to always keep the starboard side towards land, so if we do take the bears out with the carts, at least we can get them back on the ship on the right side without them having to struggle to get past the carts. You're cold. This might be good right here. It seems relatively shallow. I'm sure if I turn a little bit here to the port, I should be able to drop an anchor, and then I will get myself next to a campfire. Let's go X right there. Jump off of here. Now, so far, I'm okay. Now, I don't have a whole lot of specialty clothing on, but I'm willing to bet if I go inside, I'll probably be okay. Let's see. Let's see if this takes care of the cold. Yeah, that got rid of the cold. So, no big deal there. I ran out of oil in my lamp. I need to fix that. One on the dock up above went out. The one, yeah. No. I don't know why I would have oil in there to begin with. I think it's over here, actually. There it is. There it is. So, we should always have these things filled before we step off the boat. That way, if it does get dark, you guys can at least see a little bit better, right? And then... see, if you turn this off, and then you access, you can refill it. It's just better sometimes to just let it go, just go dry. Oh, that one's on too. I thought I saw a light change when I got up here. That was weird. Okay. Everybody's got oil. I could have sworn I just changed it a little bit ago. Or refilled it, I should say. Okay, so we're leaving that there. We're not going to need our light clothing, but I am going to keep the light cloth armor up here. Which, of course, you can see now I'm cold again. Now, this stuff... I can't get this to leave my inventory, and I'm really kind of bummed about that. I wish it wasn't in my inventory, but it is. Not much I can do about it. Those extra pieces will be here, so I'll just have to make some nice stuff and, I guess, put it in there, right? And just use them up. Or actually put them on the crew's clothes. We're going to take this with us. We are not going to need the bow or the arrows. It just turned night. And thank God I've got these guys with me, too. I've got those guys. We have a health kit. We should make another one. This is actually going to... let's keep the rifle on us. We don't need... those are bolts. And I don't have regular arrows on me. I've got climbing picks on me. Okay, some ammunition on me. All right, I think we'll be ready to go when the sun comes up, and that's when I will rejoin you, and we'll get on the island, see if we can find some new stuff. Let's whistle chess, and let's jump on board. Let's get over the edge and see what we got going on. The only thing I've seen is a cobra. That's it, was a cobra. I did have a crash. I'm not sure how much I lost of the video that I was recording, but I did have a crash. Winterholm Atoll. Nice. Oh, I hear Chess. She's a-coming. Boy, you're just not very fast, are you? She doesn't exactly rush to get to us. And let's grab Bluto. There we go. Let's head on down the trail here and see what we got. H. Oh. First person. H. It's nothing. H. Arctic raspberry. We do not have Arctic raspberry. H. Granite, basalt, and iron. Okay, so we've got that stuff. That's no big deal. Oh, what do we got here? Arctic raspberry. More of that. Alright, I'm going to jump on Bluto and go for a little bit of a ride here. Let's go see what we got going on here. We'll take Chess with us as the sun begins to rise here on this fine, fine Atlas day. We'll have him grab some of this thing. Lingonberry, Arctic raspberry. Resin. Ooh. Some rosemary. I didn't quite see what he got the resin out of. Arctic raspberry. All right. Okay, so the red bushes look like they've got a little bit of resin in them. That's nice. And then this one's got the berries in them. Lignonberry. We'll head inland a little bit too. We're gonna let her have the kill. Let's go ahead and get on her so she can eat that up too. There we go. Good job. Oh boy. There we go. Bingo. Alright, so we're looking for the cotton. Maybe that's going to be a little further in. Oh my gosh, look at that over there. What is... Oh my gosh, that's a whale, huh? Holy moly. That's the first one I'm seeing. Ever. Ooh, I don't want to deal with any of that. Okay. There I am again, pushing the wrong buttons. Got a rock right out here. Let's see what this is. Granite, basalt, and iron. Okay, so the metal on here is iron. There's always a chance we could find a different iron, too. I cannot get on Bluto. There we go. He was just parked in an odd way. Let's head back up this way a little bit. We'll give this a swing here. Cotton. There we go. You can bet I'm going to grab a bunch of this. Bunch of it. We're not getting any more cotton now. Let's go to his inventory, take a look and see what we're getting for cotton. Okay, let's drop a bunch of this stuff. The resin, I don't really need. We don't have rosemary either. What is this guy here? This is the lingonberry. Small red berry, sweet and tart flavor. We're going to drop most of the stuff. I want the cotton. That's cotton? Cotton. Because we can get this other stuff really easy. And the resin. I'm going to drop the resin too. We have a lot of sap. We're really good on the sap front. Oh my god, I cannot believe there's a giant whale out there. A giant whale. It's like an oxymoron, isn't it? Okay, this is cotton. These little brown plants. Right here should be some. Cotton. Resin. Okay, that was all resin there. Cotton, 114. Oh yeah, here's a whole field of it, right? But we're going to have to, of course, take everything with it. I put a marker on the map as well, just to show that this is where we're going to dock for cotton in the future. Okay, well, we're going to have to go in here. I can't adjust how much he's grabbing, but I can drop a bunch of this stuff really quick. Wow, it's going to take a little bit. There's another 49. 188. 296. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit to get this, but that's okay. We've got it now, so this is fantastic. This is our third fiber. We can now make the journeyman clothing, which is going to be super helpful. And we've got to go along the edge of the map here and see if we can't find some treasure maps. I think it's time for us to probably jump into the Find and the Journeyman maps and start collecting some of those instead of the common ones. I think we're beyond the common right now. What do we got here? This looks different. Arctic raspberry. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. All right, I'll be back when I come back. Okay, so the trees are softwood and roots. The roots would be not too bad to take back as well. We don't have Jeffrey, of course, with us, so he could just grab us a whole ton in no time flat. But that's the kind of trees these guys are here, the ones with the snow on top of them. And then I'm just working on getting the thatch with, or the fiber with Bluto. Right now we're up to there. So I figured I'm going to put a bunch of fiber on him, probably transfer it over to her. I could put the carts on their backs, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill up their inventories and take them back to the ship. It should be enough to last us quite a while without having to go super crazy with it. But I'm just going to keep on, you know, grabbing it. And plus, you know, it's always fun to have to come back out for some of this stuff too. That was rosemary, this white bush in here. I think we got a new bush that just showed up. I've not, the abomination, you can see it on the screen right there. She's not far away. Let's see. Well, I don't know. It's hard to tell what it is. There's just so much of it up here. You know, there's tons and tons of the cotton. It's really easy to come by. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that whale is right out there. It's huge. It's massive. So it's just sitting out there, and that's something you've got to worry about up here, right? In this climate is the whales. We definitely need to get some defenses. I believe our brigantine, as long as we're sailing right, should be able to outrun a whale. I hope. As long as you've got the wind in your favor, you should be okay. I think. I could be completely wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. You just have to run, and eventually it should give up. And I think once you get closer to the islands, it stops chasing you as well. Which makes sense, because the water would be getting shallow. But do they all chase you? And how do you know if one is good or bad? I don't know. I don't know. This is fantastic, you guys. Look at this. We've got it. We've got what we need to get to the journeyman stage. And then we'll move and start working towards the next one. And slowly but surely get to that area as well, that stage. Wildlife animals? Not a whole lot have I seen. Nothing unusual so far. It's just we've got some bears, rams, seagulls, the cobra, which you saw, the cobra. Granted, we've not been around the whole island yet either, though, so there's that. But so far, nothing too fancy to talk about. Oh no! Squatters hovering out over the ocean there. I had the game freeze up on me, and it jumped me back in time, but I did not grab Squatter when we came back. Oh no, he's just sitting out there over the ocean. I forgot to... It started me back up. I was like right here. I was on the ship, steering. So I didn't think twice about having to grab him. We got a problem, Houston. We have a problem. Bluto, come. You too. Let's get you both on here quick. Come on. There we go. All right. Beautiful. Bluto looks good. Looks very good. It's an interesting angle for you. Oh my gosh. I just looked up and I saw him sitting there. And I thought, oh, he can't be there like that. I was like, what is that spot out over the ocean? Oh, I can't believe I forgot Squatter. Hope I can reach him. Oh, here he is right there. Oh. Pow, gotcha. Magic Squatter. Something I definitely want to get into is the diving. So here's Diver. I have just 33 points. Look at this one and this one. I think that's going to help us when it comes time, of course, for diving, for treasure. Because I think that would be interesting. It was posted in the comments that they've now made it so the animals don't aggro on you when you're diving, apparently, if you've got the diving suit on. So we'll see. I'll still feel safer with having some kind of a weapon in my hand. The other thing I thought of, and I don't know if it counts for this, is there's breath control. Improved breath control, but I think this is for the fighting, so you don't use as much stamina. This is hand-to-hand combat. I don't think it has anything to do with the other. It's just the one. But I don't think I need anything else for the diving. I should be able to make... It's the ship add-ons, if I'm not mistaken. Structures, ship add-ons. Here we go. Dinghy ship hanger. This is the diving attachment structure. So I could make one right now. We could put one on the ship. You put the diving suit on, and then you just go down and do that. I think what we could do is, I want to get the fiber home and get the journeyman stuff made, and then I think I want to do that next, is to try this out. And we'll put it on this ship on the other side. Towards the back, the aft. Yes, the aft. We'll put it towards the aft on the starboard side of the ship. We'll put this guy down. And then we'll have this one on here. And then when we see sunken treasure, we'll go after it. Now, my question is when you dive, your ship is obviously not anchored. I don't believe it moves anywhere if the sails are down. It should just be sitting in the ocean. You dive down, you can gather resources and come back up. I understand it's kind of disorienting. Do ships of the dam show up and attack your ship while you're underwater? And you know, that's kind of one of the surprises. I'm curious. Just let me know what you know about that. That would be great. But yeah, we're going to try this out. I think that would be a lot of fun to do. It was raining. There is still a storm going on. I'm going to shout and get my food back down again. I could dance as well. I could just hit F1 and then hit K. And then you can see I could just dance. Yeah, and he does a little laugh and stuff like that. But I could dance. It just doesn't take as much off as the yelling. Which I wonder if maybe if I could do both at the same time. No, it doesn't look like it. One or the other. But anyways, yeah. So when the sun comes up, it's done raining. We're going to hit the beach and go find some treasure maps. Something new there. There was an edible green seed right there. This is edible green seeds. I'm just off the ship, the Abomination. I'm going the other direction just to see what else is down this way. And I've already run in. There's a there's potato seed. Really? Oh, wow. Okay. Wild greens, wild potatoes. Oh my gosh. There's a bunch of stuff right in here. So I will definitely get another whatchamacallit set up. Oh, potato seeds. So this is a seed I can actually plant potatoes now. Is that right? I don't have them on me. Wild potato seeds. Oh my gosh, I can grow potatoes. That's fantastic. Let's get rid of this resin and those berries. Wild vegetable. Okay, it just counts as a vegetable, but what is this one here? Edible green seed too. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So let's drop the potatoes and stuff like that. We've got seeds now for that. What is this here? Garlic. Okay, so we picked up some garlic as well. Aha. There's more garlic. Is it this red bush? Eat the puppy. It looks like there's like a combination of things coming off of that. Okay, we got sulfur here too, it looks like. Lignite. Coal. Okay, so some islands it looks like this. It's sulfur. Here it happens to be coal. Okay. H. Basalt. Okay, granite. We need to grab up a little bit of iron to take back on the ship. I'm going to go ahead and stop digging up this stuff right here. I'll eat that pig, though. Yeah, that's really awesome. There's a lot of food back in here. This particular island has a lot of food. Not a whole lot of animals, though. Granite, basalt, and iron. Okay. And I've not seen any maps. 0 maps, as a matter of fact. It's a seagull. The bird caught my eye. Let's go back up in here a little bit. More cotton back in here. This is pretty cool. Is there anything up this path right here, this stone? We've been finding stuff up on these sort of outcroppings of stone. I feel like it's kind of dangerous to come up here and do these sort of things, but here we are. We got some rams up here. Let's keep going. Let's go all the way to the top if we can. Bluto says no. You cannot go up that way. Oh, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, yes, be careful, Chess. We gotta be careful. They want to skip right down the side of the hill here. If we kind of cut it to an angle here, we should be okay. Woo! Okay, yeah, the last thing we want to do is come flying off of there all the way down to here. That would be quite devastating. Horrible effects on the body. Oh, there's a map. That's a horse over there. There's the beautiful abomination. Let's go get this map and see what this one's all about. What does it send us off to do? Wow, this is quite the angle. We got a nice shoreline up here coming up. You're freezing. Common treasure map C3. So that's right next door to us here, but it's a common one. And none of these rocks seem to be very different from the others. Now, I should go inland a little bit and really take a look, because I think we seem to find it right up against the mountainsides and stuff. You know, it's iron still. We can grab some iron right from where we park, where we're anchored. These rocks are all over the beach, so no big deal there. Oh, wolf! Wolf! You like those? Those are delicious, huh, Chess? You gotta run in a little bit quicker, hun. She'll get it. She'll get it. Really beautiful horse. There's an alpha ram. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Alpha ram. This would be perfect. We tried this the other day, and I screwed it up by letting Bluto get the final kill on it. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, she got it. Bingo. Did you get a level? You didn't get a level off that alpha, huh? It's kind of a waste. How are you feeling, though? She's fine. Okay. I thought maybe there was some kind of torpor thing going on there, but that doesn't look like that's the case. Just hopefully, I'm just going to grab up some of the animal meat. There's a ton of fleece, too, on here. We should grab the fleece as well. I don't know that we have a lot of it. And it wouldn't be bad to have a nice supply of it back at the Emerald Point as well. So I'm going to do this. I'll go down the beach. We'll grab up some more maps, and we'll take a look around this island a little bit more. This is pretty cool so far. Here's a yellow tree. This one's a little different. Roots and softwoods, so no, it's nothing different there. We'll keep going around. The amount of fleece that was on that ram was unbelievable. Just so much. Took forever. Another wolf up ahead. So this island's got plenty of wolves, that's for sure. Get him, Jess, get him. Good girl. There's an alpha bunny. And here we've got a few treasure maps. A few treasure maps. Okay, I think it might take a little while for some of them to show up on here. You got to give them a second to do it. Common, E3. Okay, so this is all up in this kind of area right now. Common C3. Okay, that's the second C3 one we have. It could be the same exact map. I've seen that happen numerous times where you get the same map 2 times over. And there's a fine treasure map for B5. So where's B5 at from us? Not too far off. We're living on D5, so we could go 2 tiles over and have that as well. So that's not too bad. It doesn't get us... what type of map is this, though? Well, not map. Let's go to our inventory. Almost 5,000 gold. I think we could definitely start doing these treasure maps. This is going to be worth 2,000, 2,100. Those aren't bad at all either. But then again, I guess what we're doing is we're getting out of the temperate zone, and we're getting into a more, what would be, I guess, considered more dangerous area. Because there are Yetis on these cold islands as well. We've not seen one. But I think the further north you go, probably the better chances you are of running into them. This tree looks like it has some kind of fruit on it. There's something on it. Let's get our pick out. Softwood and roots. We'll do the same. Softwood and roots. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. Nothing special there. Thought you never know. Okay. A ray just went belly up on shore over there. You never have to go out and kill fish to find fish. Well, that's deep right here. Ooh, this is a common treasure map, D3 as well. Okay. So there's 2 maps for D3. That might be a spot we go to next. I was kind of hoping to find something more towards the tropics. We'll do treasure hunting in the tropics and find a nice location there. You guys have sent me a lot of neat tiles to go look at, so we'll do some of that. Okay, I'll come back if I find anything interesting to share with you guys. Now there's a view, huh? This one's really well done. I like this. It's very well done. The ground cover is amazing. There's quite a bit of ground cover in here. It's actually very dense. I imagine the further north you go, the less dense it is. Okay, this is kind of a different tree right here. Let's see if this has got anything different on it. H. Wetwood and roots. Okay, so we got softwood and wetwood on this island. And that's Arctic raspberry and lingonberry. Lingonberry? 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 I don't know. Never heard of it. This is kind of interesting up here. Wow, that's really bright, huh? You don't need your sunglasses on. You burn your eyes right out of your head. You need to kind of go up on top of that stuff to see if there's anything up there of interest. I'm just kind of rolling around to see if there's maybe a better way to get up other than up a sheer cliff face like that. I ran into something there. Oh. Oh, ouch. Chest, kill him. Thank you. We're just going to not eat him. That's the first attack we've had that wasn't on the shoreline. Okay, let's see if this is still coal. I'm pretty sure it probably is. Lignite, okay. Get some coal there. So coal and iron, and just kind of your typical stones. No big deal there. I'm looking to see if there's any nodes of metal on here, and so far I have not had any luck with that. But this is definitely a plant, wood, and thatch type of place to come to. Fiber and all. There's poop right there. It's probably that horse's poop. Let's check this rock right here. Nope, that's what we've been finding. Okay, so it's not that. Let's come up here, though. Oh, this is really cool, huh? Oh, it's so chilly. For me, it just feels so cold. Back down towards shore. We've picked up a few maps, but nothing... Not a whole lot. That's okay. Maps are just kind of a roll of the dice, right? I mean, you either get ones you like or you get some you don't like. One of the two, obviously. Let's come down this way. We'll just kind of stick to shore again and keep moving around the island. We got something over here that's unconscious. Oh, there's a wolf eating it too. Oh, there's a lion. Oh, look at this. Good chess. Okay, so we got some lions here as well. Interesting. Okay. The sort of inner water area here. It's not, it's still going to be ocean water. It's not fresh water. Yeah, there's no way. Do we have any kind of metal up in this area here? Let me check this rock on the ground right here. It looks pretty much like everything else. It is. No big deal. Okay. That's okay. Plenty of stone for building with in here, that's for sure. Whoa. You jumped way too far, female lion. She was beautiful, though. She was like snowy white. Oh, man. Okay, so there's... Oh, we got a cobra coming in now. Okay, this is a dangerous spot right here. We got stuff like falling off that snow cliff at us. Let's go get this treasure map. It'll be a safe thing to do. That lion really launched itself. Common treasure map D3. Okay, so another D3. So that might not be a bad one to go to, D3. Still, though, I keep going back. I keep saying that, and I think to myself, why? Why go there? You've got your cotton. Go back and make your journeyman stuff, and then go live someplace warm and tropical for the winter months. If you can, why not? We take Velma down there, Jeffrey. Take these guys, Delilah. We go down there. We hang out for the winter months. Whoa. Okay, this is where we stop. Most definitely, this is where we stop. Oh, this has been pretty cool. I'm enjoying being out in this episode, looking at a totally different climate. And I don't think this really gives us a very good representation of the cold is. I mean, it's cold, of course. It looks very cold, but wow. I think there are some colder areas as well. I'm going to have to wrap up the episode there, guys. I am just fresh out of time. Sailing takes a little while. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, do hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.